That wasn't quite the case. They really struggled.
Yeah, very much a hot start for Gentlemates beating the teams they're supposed to beat, but then struggling against their big competition in the region. But this is a chance for Luna Galaxy to show their true level. I feel like they've underperformed so far this split, last event especially. But if they can take down Gentlemates, oh boy, does that give us exciting potential for tomorrow. And obviously, with Jobless still in the event, and everybody kind of looking vulnerable, I think Luna Galaxy will be thinking, we can win this thing. Why not go and win the last event online in the year?
Well, the two teams that looked the strongest also looked very, very vulnerable in our previous rounds. Vitality obviously already eliminated, and also very close to BDS joining them in our very first match of the day. Gentlemates, you would imagine, were the most vulnerable coming into today's matches, but we also know just how often Friday doesn't seem to indicate Saturday or Sunday form. Can Gentlemates keep that going? Get themselves a very much required win as Atomic now takes the shot and Itachi had to be on his toes.
I love that infield pass follow-up. It's actually led to a clear shot for Chronic, who's straight at Itachi with it. Some decent passing in the final third there from Luna Galaxy. Oh, beautiful back corner control. Backboard control, I should say, by Tox. Now 50s it back to Chronic. Still so far, I mean, Gentlemates are playing this one tentatively, to say the least, as Luna Galaxy back them into a corner again. Seiko's completely out of the game here, and it's bouncing on target. It's on the goal line, but not in, as it somehow goes clear.
Chronic's going to try and keep this going. Goes over the top, going to aim for Juicy's car. No, just ran out of boost. Here comes Atomic, delays the shot. Still wasn't enough. Seiko's in goal with no boost. Itachi didn't want really anything. He's beat to the ball. So Tox looks for Juicy's car, can't quite get it. Drops down to a Chronic. How on earth have Gentlemates kept this out? Surely Itachi can't get the second stop. Atomic finally gets the ball over the line.
Well, they're on track to take down BDS record. Long way to go. BDS hitting 99 shots in a best of 7 earlier on today. And in just over a minute and 30 seconds, Luna Galaxy have hit 7 shots at the Gentlemates net, scoring 1. I really felt like the goal was coming there. So relentless with their attack. This could be another one. As what redirect to Chronic! Doesn't play for the goalie. He keeps on ball cam and just chips it past him.
I was absolutely certain he was going to try and aim for Juicy. I think Juicy might have been thinking the same. He jumps as early as possible, but it's not early enough.
Then he had options there. He could have upped the goalie, could have just tried to fake it, and he played for the redirect. It was perfect by a Chronic. What a start by Luna Galaxy. Gentlemates looking shaky early on. They kind of invited the attack, and that's why it's dangerous to do so, but they're firing right back now. Seiko puts one in the other end. It's the assist that made it also easy for him from Itachi.
It has been an utterly wild day, and a 2-goal lead you would not say is all that secure. Cut down to 1, 3 minutes left on the clock. Let's see what Gentlemates can come up with. That is going to drop straight out to a Chronic. He couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yeah, Chronic's going all the way himself here. He's in front of the ball with the reset. Seiko had to really quickly get in front of that one. Chronic, the first player to hit a proper double reset in RLCS years ago now. Seiko's still up for this. Shot down by Tox, who has been delighted with his team's form this weekend. They're struggling for boost in this exchange, though. Juicy has plenty as he looks to center the ball back in. Chronic barely able to clear that over Seiko's head. And now here comes Itachi. Top shelf, no. Straight at Tox.
Juicy tried to set himself up, but that was a very heavy first touch. Chronic's on pretty low boost, and that 100 boost did not drop down there for Juicy. And did have to get himself back. Going to keep this play going, but usually very difficult to create from the corner. Chronic does prove that rule to be true. Seiko's turn now. Atomic realizes it, knew he had to go early. The wall, nice ceiling recovery. Chronic is well on form in this series.
Yeah, they obviously started off the stronger and then had to survive some pressure from Gentlemates. And as long as Luna Galaxy can play this one out consistently, they are looking good, looking very good in the midfield. This is some great offensive play. Tox going to leave it for Chronic, who's got a better angle. Trying to steal the boost, but it wasn't there. That's actually going to give Juicy a massive opportunity. Counter attack coming. Juicy to the ceiling. Double tap. Collects the ball again. Tries to fly back to it. Couldn't get there.
Atomic booming clear. Nobody able to challenge that in the midfield. It is up to Seiko. Gets the lay down pass. Itachi, far corner. Needed help of the post. Now it's Gentlemates' turn to try and see if a mistake will happen. They've got half of one. Itachi shoots.
Oh, what?
It's off the post.
Oh, well, Luna Galaxy have got away with that there. They're still scrambling. No boost on Chronic. No boost on Tox there. Atomic's got plenty, and he does get to the ball. That's huge, but can they get a clear? They can't. Juicy doubles it in. Tie game.
Brilliant play here from Gentlemates. They knew that this was the chance and that they couldn't just let up the pace that they had. Atomic tried, and Atomic was nowhere near. Juicy puts us to 2 each. Gentlemates are more than just solid defense.
I mean, what a shot by Juicy there. The angle on the rebound is absolutely perfect. Straight from the kickoff. Tox gets an opportunity, saved by Itachi. Tox is still up for this, so looking to keep the attack alive. And it might be dead now as Seiko takes the ball away. Not long though, as Atomic gets it right back into the mixer. Final 40 seconds of the game. Rapidly approaching. Oh, Tox to the air dribble. Juicy's had to dive at the near post to stop that one. Luna Galaxy not afraid to attack the back corner of Gentlemates in this matchup.
It's been the danger man though. Itachi trying to dive forward. Seiko now. Ooh, that was close. If a Chronic got any contact, now he's got Seiko's car. That means he was going to go through. He needed help. And help arrived just in time.
Oh, this is dangerous. Seiko had an open backboard there, couldn't get it. Oh, hold on. Juicy's put it in his own net. I don't know if it was in or not initially. It probably was. He had to do something about it. But he crept forward, gets caught out by a Chronic, who, yes, did hit the target. Juicy needed to touch that, but he couldn't get a good enough touch.
Just got caught scampering forward. Put himself out of position. Gentlemates tried for the kickoff. That was well read. On the side of Luna Galaxy. Oh, not Luna Galaxy. For this one, though. To the far side. Tox wants to drop it. He has managed to do so. And that is game number 1. Strong tally to have towards you. They also beat KC 3-1 in the second round. Luna Galaxy are on form, and this is a very nice kickoff to start, although they would have wanted to be a bit better. Now they put themselves in trouble.
Yeah, the wrong continuation there by Luna Galaxy. They're actually forced back into defense. The fake kickoff did initially get them possession, but they weren't able to do anything with it. Just sort of passed the ball straight down the middle to a Gentlemates player.
Atomic as Chronic has the passing option, and he's just gone for it. You've got to respect that he can hit it, and instead it was full power on the clear.
Oh my word, what an absolute boom by Atomic. He's just sent to the entire length of the pitch. Gentlemates had no idea that was a threat in the position. It didn't look like he was going to shoot it. He looked like he was going down the line with it. No one was back. Gentlemates have been completely caught off their line once again.
I will still maintain from here until the end of time, hitting the ball really hard is the best way to play Rocket League. Agreed. That's also copium for any of us that don't have mechanics, which I'd imagine is, well, quite a lot of us here, actually.
For me, I just want my Dominus teammates to stop fluffing the ball. Hit it hard. Come on.
Hello,
that's all I ask.
Dominus teammates that keep fluffing the ball every single time. Anyway, back into game number 2. There's Itachi back down the line, past 1. Atomic's low boost, so he's going to be in such trouble. And he's done enough. Now a Chronic, opposite side of the field. Tox trying to chase down Seiko. Seiko avoids the bump, gets the ball.
Oh my goodness, what a save by Atomic to keep the ball near post there. Once again, just completely surprising Gentlemates who were expecting him to try and clear it across the face of his own goal. Now he's completely dusted Juicy to this one. Atomic has nearly got that one on target. Seiko had to lunge back and make sure. Chronic wrong side of this one. Atomic comes in and takes over. It seems like he's just got endless boost at his disposal, Atomic. He's going to need more than that here. And he does have a good touch. Once again to clear the lines. But Itachi, uncontested, misses. But Seiko picks it up in the midfield. He's going to leave it for Juicy. Good pull away from the ball there by Seiko. But the backboard's well defended by Luna Galaxy. Had all options covered on that defensive play.
Yeah, Luna Galaxy are just a step fast, and I think they're expecting double commit to get the save. Now Atomic off the wall. A couple of bumps there from Tox, who is an absolute menace whenever he's off the ball. He's ruining the rotation from Gentlemates, who narrowly got it back together in time to stop that one from going in. 3 minutes left. Luna Galaxy have got 1. Look to try and make it 2, but they got enough, and Juicy can collect the ball.
Well, you know, Atomic, he continues to just be one of those players who's so effective in modern Rocket League. He's not had the winningest teams in recent years, but his individual impact is undeniable. Luna Galaxy today have been the full package team-wise. Oh, what a pass. Oh, what a goal. Gentlemates pick a mid-pass out of nowhere. It's Seiko this time to Itachi. Luna Galaxy could not react in time.
I mean, they tried. A Chronic thought he had the read, but he just wasn't quick enough. The pass had to be perfect. But it's Gentlemates. Of course, the pass is going to be perfect. On the button, into the net, one each. What a series this is turning into. As now we see Juicy. What can he cook up for us? Not much. Shut down for at least the time being. A Chronic is backfield. You can't afford to slow players too much. You already get one demo. Now Tox in. To recover it, and same for the other side. Juicy also would have very much liked to have hit the other car.
That's a great hit by Atomic there with very little boost at his disposal. Still able to get the defensive touch that his team needed. Akronic's got a chance to dust Itachi here. Gets a good dunk over the top of him, and it's sent flying back across the box. Luna Galaxy tried to take another late lead. Seiko going the other way though. Ceiling shot. Used his flip early there. Didn't have one once he reached the following 50-50. Gentlemates are kind of being forced to play Luna Galaxy's game here. This is the pace they want to play at. It's not that Gentlemates can't play fast. It's more that they try to usually control their opponents. Luna Galaxy have not been controllable for most of this series.
It's very oh, what a demo. Now it's up to try and finish the job. Seiko gets the ball to drop down, but that third touch just took it away from the goal. Is anyone back? Oh my goodness, Seiko has to get there. Whoa. He's lost the challenge. Next one up, a Chronic.
Oh my goodness.
Couldn't get to it. He was already mid-flip. Seiko now, past Itachi, no boost, but they were still so close. Everyone is trying to get anything.
What?
But now there's nobody back at all. They've left it. Tox, Atomic, goal!
A crazy double commit by Gentlemates on a half chance. I mean, they just double committed on essentially what would have been a risky play for either player to go for. Neither player had a clear shot at the goal. Atomic was very much there in the way of it, or was it a Chronic? You can understand why those are the two names that would be difficult to catch in a glimpse. But, well, Luna Galaxy were definitely in the way of that one. But both players jumped anyway. It's bizarre, absolutely bizarre. But Luna Galaxy have done it again, a late lead in game two.
You can say it's been a very bizarre weekend for Gentlemates. They looked better in this series, but still just some ugly signs of what has been on Friday. They got 40 seconds to find a goal. Well, they will be very far behind in this series. Good chance, but Atomic, that is about as safe as you could want to put that ball, and he still followed it up.
Look at that back pass as well by Atomic, just really slowing the ball down here in the back corner, frustrating Gentlemates, who can't really do too much with that one. It's just a clinical back corner defense. Chronic just snips into the midfield, grabs the boost away from Seiko as Gentlemates are really struggling to create anything in the closing seconds. It's another goal attempt here. Oh, Chronic with a flip reset, double Tox is committed, but Atomic still back with boost. They should be okay here to get across the line.
Well, they decided to give it at least a moment of heart in mouth. But Luna Galaxy have their second win.
Opportunities, getting goal side, back passing to his teammates. I mean, truly phenomenal. But the whole, I'm impressed by the whole Luna Galaxy lineup. They have been brilliant. Let's see if they can keep it going after the Gentlemates timeout.
It does feel so good to seeing Tox especially getting some good results. It feels like he's been there or thereabouts for so long and just hasn't quite found the results. It's usually quarterfinals is where the tournament peaks. Maybe not today. Maybe not this time. They have got to get this over the line, and they've got to overcome what is a very real timeout buff when it comes to Gentlemates.
And that's a chance for Itachi to get something started. Favorable 50. Seiko quickly up for that one. It's bounced violently into the ceiling, then the ground, and back up again. So Chronic can counter with a ceiling shot. Oh, what a play that is. He's nearly doubled it after the miss from the goalkeeper, and it's still on the goal line. Oh, Tox is hit the post. I don't know if he expected Itachi to miss that.
There's going to be a pro petition to start opening these goals up to be a little bit bigger at this rate. The woodwork making all the difference yet again. Juicy with plenty of options on the left side. Decides to take it by himself. Reset didn't get much on it though. Fairly easy work for Atomic. Now Chronic needs to go quick. And Seiko is breathing down his neck.
Oh, I don't know if that would help the majority of the Rocket League scene. You can make the goal as big as you like. You know we're all still hitting the crossbar and open
We
nets.
need the Retropia goal size. That thing is huge.
I'll still hit the crossbar. Don't worry about it.
Well, you, me, and the pros all both. It has been that kind of event. A Chronic, though, trying to find the setup. Couldn't get it to a teammate. That teammate has been reduced to rubble. Now Seiko, who has had a lot of opportunities to take the ball full boost, and Lunar Galaxy have not bitten just yet. They've not been outplayed. Seiko just needs one. Atomic now up. Immediately backs down, realizes he wasn't going to get there first. Tops his turn. Into Juicy, who half volleys the ball clear.
It's a great first touch by Chronic. He's not able to get control of the ball fully, though, and make something happen. Oh, Atomic can, though. That was threatening. Juicy had to deflect it towards the back post. He's done extremely well there, Juicy, to come away with ball control. Itachi looking to bring Seiko into the play. Great touches by Gentlemates here. These are quality hits to each other. It gets a shot at the end of it, which is saved well by Tox, but the demo's now reining it in. Juicy takes the Chronic out of the equation, and he almost gets the goal, but again, it's Tox goal side to deflect it to that back corner.
Been sat on Atomic's ball cam for a while now. He needs to settle himself back down as good as he has been. The last minute has been a bit wild, and he's been whiffing the ball on a few occasions. Called into action, plays the ball backboard, is bumped. That's a lot better, and it was needed. Tox does not find the demo on Seiko. Been a little bit frustrated at that one because it did seem like he had a lot of pace on the way through. Juicy's won the challenge. Should be reasonably safe, but Atomic decided to play it straight into the path of Itachi.
Well, Juicy's faked him off for that one, though. Nice fake challenge. But they're not really getting clear-cut chances, Gentlemates. This is a disciplined performance. They've not made the mistakes that got them scored on last game. But in offense, chances have been equally few and far between for them.
Juicy drop down to Itachi.
Oh,
Oh, that was an unbelievable setup, and it still didn't go in. Juicy will feel robbed. Now he's got to be caught into defense. Narrowly avoids getting hit by Atomic.
Yeah, great speed by Juicy there to get up quickly away from the potential redirect. That's what caught them out in game one, where Chronic was able to snipe the ball away from him. And that was definitely the best chance of the game for Gentlemates. Post keeps Luna Galaxy in a tie, and being 2 goals up, 2 games up, I should say. This is very scary for Gentlemates. The goals are not coming easy. The chances to score are not coming easy. And even when they got their best chance, they still couldn't hit the target.
No, all they've had so far in terms of outplay is that unbelievable pass. Now, what on earth is this player doing today? Atomic is otherworldly.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, Atomic's interception to take the ball away in the midfield was already special, but what a read to put their team 1 goal ahead again. I mean, he really has been unstoppable in this series at times. Final minute approaching. Gentlemates trail for the 3rd game in a row.
I was going as far as to say unplayable. They don't know what to do against him. Even there, takes on 2. Seiko can't get the recovery, attaches to the wall. A Chronic waits, lays it over to his teammate. Atomic gets it past the first one. Can he find the setup? It is Gentlemates with so little time to find a goal-scoring chance. But for now, they've got
he's up.
prevent a second.
Wait, that would have been a crazy redirect double tap there by Atomic. Sniping it up into the curve above Gentlemate's net. I mean, that's where the ball's headed right now. Again, here he comes. I mean, can he do anything wrong right now? Atomic with a flip reset ceiling double off the crossbar.
Now he passes back to Tox. 25 seconds, or it might be a Gentlemates team that needs a reverse sweep. Timeout already burned. Not the best way defensively. Juicy looks at the top, and he's put it out of shootable range for his teammates.
He ran out of boost. He couldn't get on the outside of the ball again. It's the final 10 seconds of the game. Half a clear there for Luna Galaxy as they buy themselves some time, but they're not quite out of the woods yet. Oh, they might be now, though. Tox off the post, and that's game. 3 in a row for Luna Galaxy. Out and advance to the top 4.
And the thing is, it's not a Mickey run. They are outplaying them at the moment. Yes, sure, you can maybe look towards game 2 and say those are some bad goals for Gentlemates to concede. But you then look towards game 3, and it is Atomic who is outplaying everybody. That is a brand new level for a player who we thought we knew. Turns out we don't know anything about how much he can peak.
Well, you know, in game 3, you mentioned it at the start. Oh, that's a chance. It's off the bar. Oh my goodness, it's not in. How is that not in? I don't believe it. I mean, just when we thought we had a chance to breathe, no, it's not. And no, it's yet again Gentlemates denied by the post. I was going to mention, though, Talk's defense at the start of the last game, well, Atomic was heating up, was brilliant. Now, Chronic gets goal side of a drop-down pass. I mean, they've all been there in defense. Just frustrating Gentlemates. Gentlemates know they need to step it up, and they all can. Who's it going to be, though? Who's going to take the offense up a notch? Because Luna Galaxy are not giving away freebies.
Oh, Juicy needs some help because that's now dropped very awkwardly. Itachi's up there in time. Puts it into some form of safety. Tox sticks around. Acronic already there. Ball's in the corner. We'll see what they can create from this kind of position, but typically very difficult. And, well, that has certainly gone the distance. Acronic's going to have to try and pick up the pieces.
Chronic, even with no boost, spotted the gap behind Itachi. Sucked the ball over the top of him. And Atomic immediately up there. Just no time for Gentlemates to get anything started. As soon as they take to the air, Luna Galaxy match them. This time it's Tox matching as he intercepts the play before it could become too dangerous. They are just stopping everything here. When it does reach their goal line, it's either a Luna Galaxy player or one of the posts denying Gentlemates. But let's be honest, most shots and most attacks are not even reaching that kind of range. This one is, though. Itachi on target, and this time in off the post. Gentlemates get it on the right side.
It finally decides to agree with them. Gentlemate have an all-in crucial first goal. And again, it's just putting that ball infield, hoping that you can win the race to the ball. And they see the fruits of their labor. What a shot from Itachi.
Yeah, great finish. And it's not easy to get those, well-placed shots, even if it is a close net, close to open. And essentially open, if you shoot it properly. On a day like this, where nothing's really going your way, you're kind of manifesting a miss as you jump for it, but Itachi managed to get it right that time, as you expect from a player with his level of experience. So this is where, Gentlemates are dangerous. Luna Galaxy need to be disciplined here. Can't give them anything for free. You need to make them work for every single play, work for every outplay, every ball, every goal. So Gentlemates get rolling. That's when the doubt will start to set in for Luna Galaxy. Another chance here. Gentlemates are going to put it in. As Tox gets completely dry on boost and couldn't reach the top corner.
Yeah, he was desperate for Atomic to make some sort of contact there. And the moment that didn't happen, he was in no man's land. 2-0 for Gentlemates. And it starts to ramp up. Gentlemates looking better and better. Kickoff will head straight over to Acronic. As now we drop down. Tox takes control. Not the best first touch. They might be able to make something work with that. Juicy now looking in field. A nice little fake challenge there from Itachi. Took some of the sting out of the initial play. Here comes the follow-up. Going backboard. Itachi will get there comfortably.
Yeah, there was a jump, though, from Luna Galaxy. Oh, Tox is out boost again. I mean, this guy can't buy a boost pad right now. He's out of boost and just gets completely taken out of the game by this one. Oh, he went for the big pad in the corner. It wasn't there. And, had he gone for the small pad rotation, I think he would have had that. So maybe a bit of a mistake there by Tox, mistiming the big boost pad respawn, but well played anyway by Juicy. That is a brilliant redirect to punish Tox for running dry once again.
And this is the sort of result where they can keep this up, maybe even add another one to it. You really start to introduce that threat. Just inform them exactly who you are, trying to go low on the challenge. Still plenty of time here, actually, for Luna Galaxy. And we've been utterly dismantled to this point in the game. Nice little bump. Itachi's run out of boost. Now Juicy, low challenge. In field to Tox. Gets bumped for his troubles. And that is the sting taken out yet again.
Yeah, this one's getting away from Luna Galaxy a little bit here. At some point in this game, it stops being an attempt to win and it just becomes a attempt to get some momentum going into the next game. But that could be just as important. I think that's something worth continuing to play hard for. This is important not to give Gentlemates 4 or 5 or 6 and really start to give them the regain that they need. Luna Galaxy are playing this out fairly standard for now. Is it comebackable? We often talk about how difficult it is to get consecutive goals against this Gentlemates lineup. It's proven to be so at the moment. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's the sort of game as well where we start to look towards the way that Luna Galaxy have won their games and just go, okay, can you get one more of these? Game 2 where Gentlemates were pretty much their own worst enemies, or game 3 where Atomic, I don't know, that was different sort of form from him. Can they get that one more time? What will it take for that one extra game? It's going to take an awful lot for them to get anything out of this one. 4-0. Gentlemates have run away with it.
Yeah, this has been their best game so far. There's, no points for getting that right, but 1/4 of the way there, Gentlemates. Obviously, barring an absolutely crazy result from this point onwards. No sweep this time around. Gentlemates have only been swept once this season. It was BDS in Event 2. This time around, they managed to dodge the sweep, so, it's not really saying much. I'm sure they won't be too happy with themselves. Hey, we only lost 4-1. They're still playing for the win, no question about it. But, yeah, 5-0. That's the perfect way to start the comeback vibes. But can they really build on this, Shogun? The other question is there any world where Luna Galaxy call a timeout here? Have we ever seen that?
I would.
The one-game timeout? I think they should, honestly. I feel like it would be a smart move. Just cool them down a little bit.
Oh, nice little pass. And they're not going to get the goal for it. It has been done and dusted for quite some time. And Gentlemates have one step done, many more to go. They have got game number 4.
Yeah, no, I think we need to talk.
But there is also something to be said about maybe icing Gentlemates. We do head over to Aquadome for game number 5. Do we require Neo Tokyo, or do we require to go to our 4th match of the day? Gentlemates will be the team with the main answers to that.
Yeah, Gentlemates sent one heavy blow to Luna Galaxy, who just need to keep doing what they've been doing. Recovering quickly, making those key defensive touches, and popping off when it's your turn to do so. I mean, Atomic especially has been outstanding on the ball in offense today. Chronic has had some extremely good touches as well. Tox, one of the best third men in European Rocket League history. Oh, pre-jump Juicy denied by Chronic. What a defensive play that is.
Now Atomic looking to try and take on the challenge. Seiko happy to give him what he was after. Good demo as well. Nice fake. Juicy took everything out of that play. Knew was in trouble after that original demo. Now they're still in trouble. Chronic decides to go backboard. Test the boost totals of Gentlemates. Gentlemates passed the test.
Chronic here trying to bait in a 50. Doesn't get one, but Atomic with the recovery demo. And now Tox looking to get one ahead of the ball. No luck. Seiko too quick to get in front of it. And once again, Seiko just being a menace in this play, taking it past every Luna Galaxy player. But there is enough of the delay for the first to rotate back, become a 4th. Oh, hold on. That's just into the middle. How is Atomic centered this? And Chronic is there to get the finishing touch. But, oh dear, Juicy just hits it right into him.
Yeah, there's nothing else to be said about it. He knew nothing about the ball coming in to hit his car. He will say nothing about it afterwards. Just happy enough that it did so. 1-0 Luna Galaxy, and it might be that could be the margin.
Yeah, it looked like Juicy could take control there, but he could not. He just lost control with one touch. Thought you could see a gap between Atomic and the wall. Atomic is arriving way too fast for that with too much momentum. Luna Galaxy trying to close it out in 5. They've got yet another lead. Led in 4 games this series. The other 3 they won. Atomic makes it 2 with a close range double.
I almost walked away from my chair. What is happening? Atomic is just incredible today. Gets the reset, pops it under. Goalkeeper didn't jump. He knew it was done.
He just rolled with it. A little side flip to finish it off. Atomic with brilliant contortion. Now they just need to play the clock as much as they're playing Gentlemates.
If Atomic keeps playing like this, I'm going to need one of those headsets that walk around with me. No way I'm staying still watching this guy play like this. Seiko straight down the line. Nice pass. Itachi pops the ball up. A Chronic is beaten. What a play, Gentlemates.
Oh, Chronic was just completely alone here. Tox dove for the challenge, but Seiko dissected him with a perfect pass. And Itachi with the solo play. I mean, just what he said, they've got to start playing the clock here. They ended up in a 2v2. That's not good enough for Luna Galaxy. They've got to keep their activity high as possible for all 3 players when it comes to defense against Gentlemates.
Itachi's on low boost, but he does at least have control of the ball. Passes it off to a Juicy, who is also on low boost. Does not have control of the ball. Tox now. trying to just take the challenge. Itachi will be there. Pops the ball to the side. Atomic in fields. Unfortunately, the invisible man is waiting for it. Tox is very low boost, and this has caused problems for previously. They tried to pinch the ball clear. I think Seiko would have been ready for it, and the boost has popped up at the perfect time for him. I don't think even he was expecting it, and now he's set up for a chronic far side, and they keep it out.
Well, Seiko just tried to flip into the ball off the wall. He single jumped, so that's why Luna Galaxy ended up with a free ball like this. What a strange misplay for Seiko to be making, trying to dodge and just having that singular jump input. Did his thumb slip off the controller? Sweaty palms for Gentlemates, definitely with this defensive position. Final 2 minutes, still that 1-goal lead intact for Luna Galaxy.
Seiko, great second touch, but just couldn't stick with it. Atomic off the backboard. They had to go, they had to respect it. And now a breakaway here for Gentlemates. Chronic slows it up, plays it to himself. Now on the chase, it's a miss. And off the backboard, they won't get the ball, but Juicy's touch isn't that great either. So now Luna Galaxy moving forward, looking to try and put this one away. In comes Tox. Passes himself to the side, yet Luna Galaxy expect very little heavy commitments from them.
Whoa!
Itachi, what are you doing? You're putting your team in all sorts of trouble.
Oh, it's a great 1v2 play there by Tox, but Itachi crept off the goal line. He was in no man's land. Couldn't get the ball clear. And the whole Luna Galaxy lineup commit to the attack. It's 3-1. But another rare mistake for Gentlemates. So Itachi just a little bit further back in his goal, or a little bit further back towards the back post there. That's an easy clear. But he crept, and he got caught out.
1 minute, 2 goals needed, almost a third. A Chronic looking to try and put this one away. Itachi passes, trying to get to Seiko, fakes on the first hit, and none of it was fell for by Atomic. Itachi's just trying desperately, keep that ball in offense, get something, anything going. Infield, backboard, double, Seiko misses.
Oh, well, he got the first part right. He completely fooled everybody with the self-pass off the backboard, but he mishit the shot by a large margin. And going the other way, Atomic's knocking at the door again with a flip reset. That one's safe, but there's only 35 seconds left.
Yeah, just keep cutting rotation if you're a Chronic. Make sure that they don't get it for free. And off the backboard, Itachi almost got in the way. Juicy goes for into the net. What a hit!
Well, when Gentlemates needed something desperately, they have Juicy slotting the shot top pins. Atomic thought it was going the other way. That is brilliant placement by Juicy. When, there wasn't going to be too much follow-up there. He needed to hit the target. That's exactly what he did.
And what really highlighted what Itachi managed to do there, just completely fooled, made himself at least visible for Tox and completely put him off the clear. Itachi now, reset, pass Seiko. That's on target, but it doesn't have enough on the shot.
They're trying to get 2 touches there. Second one matched by Juicy. Seiko looking for Itachi with the pass. It's blocked. A Chronic saw it coming, and now here comes Atomic the other way. He beats the third man. It's off the post and rebounded in. That is game over. Only 1 second left in a 2-goal lead.
And he deserves it oh so very much. Atomic, hat-trick hero. And hero to Jobless as well. They needed this result. They've got it. But Luna Galaxy have done this for themselves.
Oh my
goodness. They march on to the semi-finals.
Well, there's a lot of scenarios still alive right now in Europe, thanks to the chaos that we've seen today. But one very simple one, at least to understand, not quite as simple to execute, is if Jobless win the event, we will have a tie break for the Major with the defending Major champions. What on earth have we just witnessed? 4-1.